Hey man, still out here at Scarefest 2013, and I am sitting here, guys, with a freaking legend, a legend in Hollywood, Mr. Ted White. How are you, sir?
I'm doing just fine.
And so you're out here at Scarefest, you're having a good time, you enjoying Kentucky?
I am enjoying Kentucky. I've been here before, but not in this particular town. But I do enjoy it here.
That is awesome. Now, like I said, you've been on the screen for how long? I don't want to really reveal your age to anybody, but
well, I don't care about that either. 1956 is when I started.
1950. Wow. Wow, that is awesome. And you've been in so many great movies. Now, one of the things that you're well known for is actually Jason.
Yeah.
One of them, just one of them.
Yeah, I am. I'm known as Jason. And that's something that at one time I would have argued about. But now, since I've met these people, I think it's great just to be able to come to these conventions and see these people. Because they're some of the nicest people I've ever met.
See, we Kentuckians, we know how to hang out with our people out there in Hollywood. We have a good time.
I believe it.
So you got any projects, or you just kind of?
No, I own a production company called West Coast Productions.
West Coast Productions. We're gonna look at it.
I recreate major accidents for two of the largest insurance firms, lawyers rather, in California. Everything from airplane crashes, train wrecks, everything. And anything that's had an accident where there's a lawsuit involved. We go back and show them how it was done wrong, and then we show them how it was done right, and that's something to also.
You know, Ville TV is looking for a little bit of sponsorship money. You know, I'm just saying, you know, you want to throw. I'm joking, ladies and gentlemen. I wouldn't dare ask Mr. White for something like that. Let's see offer, then we talk. But we're gonna have a little bit of scotch later. He's a Scotch man. I gotta appreciate that. I'm sure my dad would appreciate this, Mr. Burton Saunders. He's been watching your movies for years.
Well, I tell you what, I have met the people here today going back 50, 55 years and telling me the dialogue that I spoke in certain movies. Now that to me was, I can't believe people would remember those little tiny things that many years back.
Oh, that is awesome.
Yeah.
It's got to feel good though. I mean, you know,
I do feel good.
You made a really big impact on the Hollywood scene, I think.
No, I didn't make a big impact. I was there, and I was fortunate enough to work with some very big names, and they kept me going. You know, I went from one show to another, and it was a great career as far as I'm concerned, as long as I did it, and I did it for nearly 60 years. And in fact, now that they're all gone, and I'm here doing these shows, this is another career that I never knew I would ever have.
Well, we're happy that you have come here.
I am happy to.
I want to thank you so much. It was such a pleasure to meet you, sir, and thank you for giving me a little bit of your time. All right, guys, here's some more links with him, and I got to tell you, I'm just excited. Stick around, more Scarefest coverage coming up. Sean and Kat, we are hanging out here with a legend right here, Mr. Josh Cates, man. Some Sci-Fi's Destination Truth and tons of other things. Now, you've been to Kentucky a couple times, right? So
this is my second time at Scarefest. I was here for the first time last year, and I had an awesome time. It's great. It's way bigger this year. It's like twice as big, so it's been great.
Great.
Yes, twice as
Way to go,
big.
Scarefest.
Yeah.
Way to up the ante a little bit. I'm proud of that.
That's right.
It's awesome. But that's how we do in Kentucky. We do things big.
That's right. I will say, no, it's a serious. There's like moonshine and bourbon. You guys are not fooling around here in Kentucky. There's
No, didn't you know
serious
Kentucky
professional
is the,
grade partying happening here.
Kentucky is the leader for the world in bourbon sales.
Yes.
Bourbon
He
making.
gets it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
Awesome.
We like to party.
Now, we were discussing a little bit. Now, you said, you know, Destination Truth, and we talked about, what was it like? You say you've seen some very scary places. What was the scariest place? You told us a little bit earlier, but
Yeah, I think for sure the scariest place we've been to on the show is Chernobyl. You know, both just in terms of its radioactivity and as a paranormal location. I mean, it's a really scary spot. It's an entire city really that's abandoned. It's a spooky spot.
It's one place I've always wanted to go.
Really?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
for those of you that aren't familiar with it, Chernobyl was the site of the big nuclear blow-up right there with the nuclear plant in Mother Russia. I'm working on accents to get more to work.
It's good. It's solid. It's
Not
solid.
bad. See, I told you I was good.
There's not one he can't do.
Yeah.
But anyway,
No, it's a really, really scary place, and it really is like an entire city that's just been abandoned, and you go into the different. I mean, there's apartment buildings and a hospital and a hotel and a civic center. It's a whole city, and every place is just sort of frozen in time. You know, there's homework on the desks in the school and stuff, but it's really scary.
Really, I didn't know.
See,
Wow.
that's the scary aspect of it to me. It's just seeing what they were doing when they ran out.
That's right. It's like people were just there.
Yeah.
It's spooky.
All right. Now, you've also been to Waverly Manor in Louisville.
Louisville.
That's right.
That's right.
Now, you've been there with the Ghost Hunters guys, who are here at Scarefest. We've been talking to them. How was that for you?
That was amazing. You know, it was the second year that they had done Ghost Hunters Live, and it was my first year hosting it. And the first year was unhosted, and it was amazing. It was, you know, it was a 7-hour live broadcast, which is like a real high wire act. As a host, it's a totally different kind of you know, show than what I'm used to doing. And it was great. I mean, it's really fun, and those guys have been amazing to us really since the beginning, and so fun for me to host a live show. And then I did it for, I think, 5 years after that. So that's been a great experience.
Awesome.
And Waverly really is, I think, of all the abandoned institutions in America, for me at least, it's the scariest.
That's awesome. Well, I wouldn't say it's awesome. I had a little incident there where we saw the little kid footprints walking through and all this other crap.
He's a chicken.
I don't like those.
Me, I would be like, bring it on. Come on. I want to see. I love that stuff.
See?
Him,
Even he says you're like,
I didn't say anything.
right.
I am right because I have had my fair share. I've seen ghosts. I've seen some things. I'm okay with it. You are a scaredy cat.
I poop easily. I can't help it. I'm sorry.
Scaredy cat.
I'm not getting in the middle of this. Next question.
So what do you got coming up? Where can we find Josh Gates right now?
Right now, you can find me here at Scarefest. This moment.
Which is awesome.
A couple things going on that I can't quite announce yet that I'm very close to being able to announce, which is exciting.
That's
And then
awesome.
we're still talking about doing more stuff. So hopefully Destination Truth rides again at some point. And if not, I would say stay tuned for something else in the mystery adventure space. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for coming back again. Thank you for doing an interview with
Thank
us.
you, of course.
That's right. Thanks for coming to Kentucky and Scarefest,
Thanks,
guys.
guys. Really appreciate it.
More coverage and more stuff from our good buddy here now, Josh Gates, and Scarefest 2013. Stick around. And if you don't, I'm going to punch you in the head. And then send this guy.
You and
Then we're
your
gonna investigate
anger
it.
problems, I
You know what it is?
swear.
I'm tired of this. Let me tell you something, America.
That's it. I quit.
There's a lot of things going on around.
I'm sorry, I'm starstruck right now. I'm standing here with Jim Parrack. Okay, True Blood and Battle Los Angeles. I said it right?
Yep.
Oh my god. I'm sorry, I just had
I'm just
to
gonna
touch
leave.
it.
I'm done.
He's out.
Okay, bye, bye, honey. See you later. So, how's it going? Are you
going great.
are you enjoying it here at Scarefest?
Yeah, I do. I love the South. I haven't ever been to Lexington before.
Yeah?
So
Yeah.
I like it.
So tell the people, like, okay, I heard in the panel you're not with. I have to confess, I've missed the last season. I only watched it up until season 4.
Okay.
So actually, I guess I've missed the last 2 seasons. I don't have HBO, dude. I'm sorry.
Let's not. Hey.
I don't have HBO, and I'm
Fine
waiting
with
for
me.
somebody to give me the DVDs. But so you're not on there anymore?
No.
I am not watching it. That's I already said I
Done?
refuse. I'm done.
Boycotting it?
I'm done. I'm not gonna even figure it out. But what was it like? Did you enjoy it?
I loved it. I
Yeah.
liked mostly the material was great, but the people, the friendships we made, everything. That was my favorite part about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you have coming up soon?
The war movie we're about to do now is called War Daddy, and it's Brad Pitt and Shia LaBeouf and Michael Pena, who is also in Battle LA. And it's a great director, David Ayer, who wrote Training Day, directed Into the
Oh,
Watch,
wow. Yeah.
and we're gonna go over there and we're gonna, kick it out of the Nazis together. And that's something I'm excited about. There's a lot of humanity in that movie, and I believe in David's interest in preserving that. He's not gonna make a bad movie. He's not gonna make a silly movie. And so I'm excited. After Battle LA, I always wanted another shot at a war movie.
Right.
And I've got it, so
Well, you did great in the film.
thank you, I appreciate that.
I thought you did great in the film.
I thought the action was depicted very well as well. I thought it was very accurate, the way you guys moved, tactically, and stuff like that.
Yeah, all that.
I am
that's all
service military,
Yeah.
so that's what I was looking at.
That's all credit to Sergeant Major Jim Deaver, Master Sergeant Mender, Gunnery Sergeant Quay. Like these guys were pouring their life and their spirit into it.
So other than True Blood and Battle and the new one you got coming
Yep.
up, is there anything else that fans can go see even?
Yeah, there's a movie coming out based on William Faulkner's novel As I Lay Dying. That I
Actually, I know that. Wow.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. I don't know much about literature, but go ahead.
I play Cash in that movie, and dear friend James Franco directed it. He's in it.
I love James Franco.
Tim Blake Nelson's in it. Beth Grant's in it. Logan Marshall Green, Danny McBride, Anna O'Reilly, Scott Hayes.
Wow.
It's like we're James has this like creative family. We've all been doing these things for years, and for me, it's his highest achievement in movie making so far. He's gonna keep doing great things, but it's a great movie. So that's coming out. Millennium Films is releasing that.
We'll definitely check that one out.
Yeah, and then a movie with Robert Duvall called
Robert Duvall, the man.
Night in Old Mexico. Yeah, the greatest.
Oh wow.
Greatest of all time, I think.
God, I
My
agree with
he
you.
was the reason I became an actor. I watched Lonesome Dove when I was like 8. Got the bug, man.
Robert Duvall's first one for me was Colors.
Yeah, because
Oh, it's terrific in there.
God, that was so long ago, but it's actually a terrible movie, ladies and gentlemen. Now, it did not age well back when I was a kid, though. I was like, yes!
Colors didn't age well because of the language. Hip hop changes so frequently
Yeah.
that the vernacular of Colors is like that hip hop gangland culture from 1988. So if the language changes every 18 months, you know.
Yeah, we're screwed.
Yeah. But the acting's great.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, Jim, we want to thank you for coming to Kentucky and giving us a little bit of your time, man. It means a lot to us.
Oh my goodness, I am so exhausted.
It's been a very long day.
It's been a long, exhausting day, but it has been an amazing day. You guys, it's just been...
I mean, we got bands playing out there right now. We've got, tons of people want to get together party, so...
There's costume contests going on. We're going to
It's
have
amazing.
to go check out. And I, for one, am ready for some jeans, a sweatshirt,
Me
and
too.
some pizza, and a beer.
A big, fat, thick, full-flavored beer is what we're gonna... What'd you all think I was talking about? God, shut up.
So this has been great. If you guys did not get a chance to come out to Scarefest this year, then shame on you. You need to come this year. But again, we really want to give major props to Scarefest. You really outdid yourself this year.
How
All
would you-
the amazing people that came, you all just watched all the people that were here.
How would you rate this? How would you rate Scarefest as far as the cons that we've been to this past year? How would you rate this, say, on a scale of 1 to 10?
Out of all the cons,
Yeah.
in honesty, a 9.
I'm gonna go with a solid 8.5. Absolutely, because you know what? Very well organized. I gotta say, guys, props to you. Once again, this is Ville TV Live out here at Scarefest 2013, rocking it all. Well, let's just go with all day, because I don't think we can do this all weekend. She's tired, ladies and gentlemen. I gotta get her to bed. So,
Jeans, sweatshirt, pizza, beer, now.
in that exact order.
Now.
So here we go. All right, guys. See ya. Thanks.
Now.